All right, so now we're working against the fence again. I'm trying to get this guy down. Some people are really good and crafty at using the fence to stay on their feet. So I actually have to pull them away from the fence to get them down. Not just scooping the legs, but even getting behind the shoulder to lift them. So another thing to think about is, when you're having trouble getting somebody down, some people are like cats. They have legs everywhere. They can catch themselves with their hands. They can move their feet. They keep their hips out of your reach. Keep from getting under them. And so you got to lift them. All right. So what I'm going to do here is, again, I drove him to the fence, and we'll work it. And I might have started like this or like this, just posting, right? And start with my head, working my head into position, and then I can start to see if this arm I can raise it and get an underhook. And what I want to do though is, I want to use this underhook not to sink my level. Let's say he's not letting me, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to pull him, and this seems to run counter to your goals really, but it's not. You pull him away from the fence so you can lift him, so he can't lean into it. All right, so here like this, I've got a collar tied and underhook. I might even have my hands joined. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push in and I'm going to pull out, pull away, and then just sink my level to here and lock my hands. And I'm going to set my hips in and see I can just stand up with them, and I'm going to turn and take him down from here and land. Now in this case, I could land this way, or I might have landed this way, which could be either good or bad for me. It can be problematic if he gets his back to that wall again and starts sitting up. Because one of the problems of hitting from side control is getting room to hit. And when you get room to hit, you might leave him room to move. Right? Because one thing, my free hand to hit is this one, and that means I relinquish control of this arm. Which means he turns into me, starts scooting away again, now we're back to the fence again. So I've got to stay over him now, since he can't scoot any further, and then I can hit down. I'm going to stay here, because now he's going to start to move yet and turn under. I've got to drive, cover him from over top. But this is off of the lift. So you think about the underhook leading to a bear hug. We'll pull him into you and then lift. What people will reflexively do if they're too close to the fence, and this is even true of like sanctioned MMA, is to let their arm just kind of land over the fence. Like they're not officially holding on to it, but if you lift them high enough, then you're like, why are they going down? They're hanging that arm on the fence, okay? And that buys them time before the ref steps in and says, don't grab the fence, that kind of thing. So pull them away, lift them, and then tilt them and drop them. All right, so we're here. Everything evolves in steps. And here, once I get my head to this side, notice it forces his head that way. And what started out as a collar and a post works its way into him leaning, and I get an underhook. And I'd like to sink level and get those legs, but I can't. All right, he might even be controlling my wrist and making things difficult. So here, boom, then I can be here and throw a knee. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to pull him away and then sink my level just to here, just letting my shoulder go into his armpit. And then I hip into him, boom, all right? And then I turn, boom, and I dump him and land. And now we're working like this. He scoots away, and I keep driving until I get over him. All right? What I can even do from here, he's covered, but if I'm here like this, I can even get up on this knee. He can't get out. I'm hugging this tight and hitting. All right? Because he can't scoot his hips any further. All right? That's tough for him. If this were an actual street fight, I could even go, boom, I can start throwing knees to his face, which are not allowed in sanctioned MMA. But the presence of these barriers, combined with clinch work, lifting, taking him down, kind of crunching him in, it presents some interesting opportunities for how you can close him in. It's not the same mentality or method as pinning. It's more like crunching.